Attention, please. The show starts in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Fakira Atikah binti Abdul Karim. I am from UITM Segam. The purpose I'm doing this video is for my assignment for subject Islamic Economy. So today, I will talk about the prihatin package that provided by the government of Malaysia to boost the economic sector that affected by the pandemic COVID-19. Before we move to prihatin package, let's talk about how COVID-19 appeared in this world and what are the symptoms that show the person has been infected with the virus COVID-19 and how this pandemic causing economic collapse across the country. This year, 2020, the whole world has been thrown by the presence of the COVID-19 virus. It was first identified in December 2019 in Wuhan, China, and has resulted in an ongoing pandemic. As of 31st June 2020, more than 8.84 million cases have been reported across 188 countries and territories, resulting in more than 465,000 deaths, and more than 4.39 million people have recovered. This virus is primarily spread between people during close contact, most often by small droplets that produced by coughing, sneezing, and talking. There are main symptoms which indicates that a person has been infected with the COVID-19 virus. The main symptoms are fever, tiredness, and dry cough. Other symptoms are difficulty breathing, muscle pain, chills, sore throat, runny nose, headache, and chest pain. These symptoms are usually mild and begin gradually. Because of this pandemic COVID-19, social distancing strategies was applied by all countries to reduce contact of infected persons with large groups by closing schools and workplaces, restricting travel, and cancelling large public gatherings. Distancing guidelines also include that people must stay at least 1 meter apart. Besides that, several countries have recommended that healthy individuals must wear face masks or cloth face coverings at least in certain public settings, and Malaysia also recommended these strategies. This recommendation is meant to reduce the spread of the disease. They also recommend that individuals must wash hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds, especially after going to the toilet or when hands are visibly dirty, before eating, and after blowing one's nose, coughing, or sneezing. It further recommends using an alcohol-based hand sanitizer with at least 60% alcohol, but only when soap and water are not readily available. This pandemic COVID-19 also affected the economic sector all over the world, including this country, Malaysia. Because of many workplaces is closed, many people was dismissed and forced to take unpaid leave. Because all the employer want to reduce the cost that they need to take care because of the impact of business not operated. However, Malaysia government has applied several packages to boost the economy sector that affected by COVID-19. So, let's take a look about this package. This package was named as Prihatin Rakyat Economy Stimulus Package, which is Prihatin. Almost 128 billion ringgit was channeled to preserve rakyat's welfare, which is 100 billion ringgit is to support business, including SMEs, and 2 billion ringgit to strengthen the economy. Meanwhile, 20 billion ringgit has been announced in the earlier stimulus package. The Prihatin package will provide immediate assistance to ease the burden faced by all Malaysia's citizens and no one will left behind. Among the aids listed in the package are provided special allowance to doctors, nurses and medical staff that involve directly in constraining and preventing the outbreak. The government also agrees to extend a special allowance of 200 ringgit a month to military, police, customs, civil defense and RELA members who are directly involved in enforcing the MCO. This allowance also paid at beginning 1 April 2020 until the outbreak ends. To ease citizens' burden, government provided Bantuan Prihatin Nasional, which is a one-off cash assistance with an allocation of 10 billion ringgit, and for the first time, it is also channeled for the M40 group. This includes the employees in the private sector, Feldah settlers, farmers, fishermen, small traders, and those categorized in the M40 group and below. The payment include, first, 1,006 ringgit to nearly 4 million households earning less than 4,000 ringgit a month. Payment of 1,000 ringgit was made in April 2020 and the remaining in May 2020. Second, 1,000 ringgit to nearly 1.1 billion households earning between 4,000 ringgit and 8,000 ringgit a month, with 500 ringgit paid in April 2020 and the balance in May 2020. Third, 800 ringgit to 3 million single individuals aged 21 and above, earning less than 2,000 ringgit a month. Payment of 500 ringgit was made in April 2020 and the balance 300 ringgit in May 2020. Lastly, 500 ringgit to 400,000 single individuals aged 21 years and above, earning between 2,000 ringgit and 4,000 ringgit per month. The payment on 250 ringgit made in April 2020, while the balance in May 2020. In the meantime, the remaining cash transfer under the current Bantuan Sara Hidup BSH program totaling 3.2 billion ringgit will be paid out in July 2020. Next, not to miss out on students at IPTA and IPTS, they also receive a one-off cash assistance on 200 ringgit per person, which got in May 2020. The assistance involves an allocation of 270 million ringgit to students at various levels of tertiary education, including matriculation and community college, polytechnics, as well as public and private higher learning institutions. This package also concerned about the hardships faced by the urban B40 group, especially those who are living in the Project Perumahan Rakyat PPR and Perumahan Awam. In this regard, the government previously announced a 1-month rental exemption for the PPR, which is now extended to 6 months with a cost of 3 million ringgit borne by the government. This initiative involves 3,636 units of PPR homes for rental or transit under the Ministry of Housing and Local Government KPKP. Meanwhile, for the rent-to-own RTO units, a 6-month moratorium is provided effective April 2020, totaling 5.7 million ringgit, involving 4,649 RTO units. To assist SMEs, including micro-entrepreneurs, the government and Bank Negara Malaysia will provide additional funds worth 4.5 billion ringgit, which covers 5 key initiatives, which is the first one is increasing funds of the Special Relief Facility for SMEs by 3 billion ringgit. In addition, the interest rate for the entire fund was reduced from 3.75% to 3.5%. Next, increasing the size of all economic sector facility fund by 1 billion ringgit to 6.8 billion ringgit to enhance access for financing for SMEs. Third, providing additional funds of 500 million ringgit under the microcredit scheme to a total of 700 million ringgit for soft loans. This scheme will be administered by Bank Simpanan Nasional at 2% interest rate with no collateral. Loan eligibility requirements are also relaxed to a minimum of 6 months of operation compared to 1 year of operation. Maximum financing amount is also increased from 50,000 ringgit to 75,000 ringgit for each entrepreneur. This initiative is open to all micro-entrepreneurs in all business sectors, including childcare center, taxi and bus operators, as well as the creative industry and online traders. Last but not least, SMEs with business records of less than 4 years can also leverage the BIS Mula I and BIS Wanita I schemes for financing up to 300,000 ringgit under the Credit Guarantee Malaysia Berhad. Lastly, Syarikat Jaminan Pembiayaan Perniagaan will provide 5 billion ringgit worth of guarantees and increase the guarantee coverage from 70% to 80% for SMEs that face difficulties in obtaining loans.
With these initiatives, the financial institutions will be able to provide the needed support to viable SMEs, especially in weathering the current economic challenge.
In addition, to assist B40 entrepreneurs and people who lost their jobs, a social financing program was introduced in collaboration with Islamic banking institutions, the State Islamic Religious Council, and key implementing partners. Social donations was channeled in the form of initial for micro-entrepreneurs.
What I have explained earlier does not stop there. There are many more things that are listed under this Prihatin package. So as a conclusion, with this Prihatin package that provided by Malaysia's government will give a lot of benefit to all Malaysia's citizens and also can help to boost the economic sector that was affected by the pandemic COVID-19.
So we, as Malaysian, must be proud because we have a very responsible government and care about all the welfare of its people. That's all that I can explain about the Prihatin package. I hope this information can be useful for everyone.